In a market where there are only 89 houses for sale in all of Greenwich and homes are selling at 104% of asking price, if yours is not getting offers, something very specific is wrong. And I know that is not easy to hear when you are the one paying the mortgage, the property taxes, and the carrying costs every month while your home sits on the market. But the good news is this problem is almost always diagnosable, and it is almost always fixable. Today, I am going to walk you through the 3 most common reasons a home does not sell in Greenwich, and exactly what to do about each one. I am Charles Nedder, a realtor here in Greenwich, Connecticut, and I have worked with sellers who came to me after their listing expired or stalled with another agent. By the end of this video, you will know how to figure out what is going wrong and what steps to take next. Let us start with the most common reason by far, and the one sellers least want to hear. The price is wrong. I understand why this is hard to accept. You love your home, you have invested in it, you have memories in it, and maybe you even had a comparative market analysis done that supported the number you listed at, but the market does not care about any of that. The market only cares about what a buyer is willing to pay relative to every other option they have right now. In Greenwich, with only 89 single-family homes on the market, there is very little competition, which means if your home is priced correctly, it should be getting attention. If it is not, the price is the first place to look. And here is the test I use. If you have had consistent showings but no offers, you are close but not there. Buyers are interested, but they see more value somewhere else at your price point. If you are not getting showings at all, you are priced out of the conversation entirely. Buyers are scrolling past your listing because the price does not match what they see in the photos or the description. Either way, a price adjustment is not a defeat. It is a strategy. The homes that sell in Greenwich right now are the ones that are priced to create urgency on day one. Now, here is where it gets more nuanced: the condition and presentation of the home. In a market where buyers are paying above asking, they expect the home to show well. That does not mean it needs to be brand new, but it does mean that the kitchen cannot feel dated, the bathrooms cannot feel tired, and the first impression when someone walks through the front door cannot be underwhelming. I see this regularly in Greenwich. Beautiful homes on great streets that are not selling because the seller did not invest in the presentation before listing. Staging matters, professional photography matters, decluttering matters, and sometimes a targeted pre-listing investment, fresh paint, updated lighting, refinished floors, can completely change how buyers perceive the home. The cost of these improvements is almost always a fraction of the price reduction you would need to achieve the same result. If your home has been sitting and you have not staged it, have not had professional photos taken, or have not addressed the obvious cosmetic issues, that is your next move before you touch the price. The third reason is one that sellers rarely think about. The marketing is failing. Your home could be priced right and show beautifully, but if the marketing strategy is not putting it in front of the right buyers, it does not matter. In Greenwich, the buyer pool is specific. NYC relocators, Westchester families moving east, local move-up buyers, and international purchasers. Your listing needs to reach those audiences where they are actually looking. That means professional video, high-quality photography that tells a story, targeted digital advertising, social media exposure, and an agent who is actively networking your property with other agents in the market. A listing that goes on the MLS with a few iPhone photos and a generic description is not going to compete, no matter how good the house is. If your agent's marketing plan was to put it on the MLS and wait, that is your answer. Quick question for you. How long has your home been on the market? Because timing matters here. In Greenwich right now, the median days on market for single-family homes is around 36 days. If you are past 60 days with no offers, the market has spoken and it is time to make a change. If you are at 30 days with steady showings but no offers, you may be one strategic adjustment away from getting it done. The worst thing you can do is sit and wait, hoping the right buyer will come along. Every day on the market works against you. Buyers start to wonder what is wrong with the house, and the listing loses its freshness in the algorithm. So, here is what I want you to take away. If your house is not selling in Greenwich right now, the problem is almost certainly one of 3 things: price, condition, or marketing. And in most cases, it is price. The fix is not to wait longer. The fix is to diagnose the specific problem, make the adjustment, and reposition the home to compete. In a market this tight, with this few options for buyers, every properly priced and well-presented home should sell. If yours has not, something needs to change. If you want a second opinion on your listing, an honest look at the pricing, the presentation, and the marketing, reach out. Give me a call at 203-524-4303. I will give you a free pricing and marketing audit, no strings attached.